Hey, if you're looking for a horror book to read this summer, I highly recommend My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones, who is one of the most inventive and prolific horror authors working today. I read a lot of horror books, and it's rare that you get one that's actually a slasher in book form. But this one's a slasher through and through. It has such a high kill count, and the kills are pretty original and pretty gory. It's got a final girl named Jade Daniels who's pretty multi-layered and nuanced. Like, is she a hero? Is she an anti-hero? You decide. But she's also a huge horror fan, which makes this book, it's kind of like Scream in that it has a meta aspect to it. Like, as these kills start happening, Jade begins to realize that she's in a slasher. Not like that she's a character in a book, but she realizes that the things happening to her resemble the slashers that she knows and loves. And you hear that and you think, okay, yeah, you're gonna hear the usual. You're gonna hear her reference Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween, and yeah, she does all those. But she also references movies that I thought were pretty deep cuts, like Just Before Dawn and Mother's Day and Slaughter High. And then, if you can believe this, she even references movies that I didn't really know, man. I had to write them down and I gotta look them up later. Movies like Schizoid and Night School. I don't know what those are. Jade's a bigger horror fan than me. If you're interested in a horror book with a good mystery and has a bunch of kills in it and obviously a profound love for the genre, I can't recommend this enough. It's just so different and it really keeps you engaged while reading it. You're not just gonna skim through it and be like, oh, I've read this all before. It's a very unique tone and voice that I think really works for a book like this. So, My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. Check it out, read it, you won't regret it.